in at the 5 spot. We're looking forward to the center matchup tonight, Doris. What do you expect to see from these guys inside?
Well, I think there's a requisite physicality in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint. But now those bigs are asked to defend in space, to guard on the perimeter. Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
Now here's Brunson. After Luca Doncic's miss. Harris against Hardaway. And slam dunk by Harris.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Craig passes to Jokic. And yes, it's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Jokic. And the shot goes in.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Harris, bounce pass. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Wide open look here for Murray. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Murray. The Mavericks making the shot. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. Denver with a new 14. Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Mavericks on D. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Millsap, and Millsap shoots it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
What a college career for Jalen Brunson. 2 championships and a Wooden Award. This is one of the most decorated players in college basketball history.
Now, here's Jokic from 11 feet away, and good that time.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
What a pass by Luca Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
And Brunson, the College Player of the Year back in 2018, fell to the second round. Doris, when you look at that time, why did he fall?
I think it had everything to do with the fact that he's not an elite athlete by NBA standards. But we know unequivocally Jalen Brunson is a winner. His father played a decade in the NBA. This young man has been around the game since his formative years, and you can see it in his game.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Jamal Murray. And Porzingis, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
So good at attacking the defense. At 7'3", and incredibly mobile, Kristaps Porzingis draws the contact.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And Doris, Porzingis not only quick to adapt to the NBA game, but also the culture.
I think it helps, Kevin, that he got tutored in the English language starting in grade school. And think about it, Kevin. This man wore his hair in cornrows back then, emulating the NBA players he saw. So both linguistically, culturally, and basketball-wise, it wasn't too big an adjustment for him.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Craig for three. The Mavericks pull it in. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Harris. The Nuggets trail. Murray surveying the D. He gets that one.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Pass to Doncic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here is Harris. Outside Millsap. Porzingis with the block. Millsap with the steal. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And there's the pass to Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. Over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Millsap. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years. No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Millsap. And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
Both free throws good for Millsap.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Doncic with it. Now Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Traps in the tray. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Denver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Paul Millsap at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Millsap. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. Right wing. Porzingis is double. Here's Hardaway. Powell trying to free himself up, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Barton, and he makes that one. Barton's got it all tied up now for Denver.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Hardaway dishes to right. That's to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Millsap.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Denver has possession. In the corner, Murray with it. Pulls it up. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Murray's got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
Barton against Wright. Out to the wing. Here's Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to...
In for Dallas. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Grant, right side. Beasley outside. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Down low. Here's Wright. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Barton. Beasley with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
Dallas foul call. That's his first personal foul.
For Denver, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league, who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back three will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
Now here's Wright. Outside Hardaway. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And really, for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you.
Martin, and the shot goes in.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Wright. Here's Kleba. Now here's Curry. Outside Hardaway. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 10 points for Tim Hardaway.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Beasley outside. The Mavericks pull it in. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Plumlee with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 4 to the inside. Here's Grant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Hardaway finds Curry. Here's Kleba, covered by Beasley. There's the pass to Wright. Hardaway for 3. The shot will not fall. Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Beasley outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Beasley's got 5 now. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The free throw drops for Curry.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas also making a switch. Berea's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Inside, here's Grant, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love to see the physical advantages being put to use by Jeremy Grant, just so long on the interior.
And you see Jeremy Grant on this team, he means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Barea with a wide open look. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Down low, here's Morris. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Barton against Hardaway. To the left wing. And here's Barea outside. Here's Kleba. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim.
Foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Dallas. On the perimeter, it's Curry and Doncic. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Kleba in at the 5. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Doncic comes with the double team. Denver passing it around. Morris kicks to Beasley. Passes it to Jokic. Feet away. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Barea, the pass to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Over Porter. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Doncic.
Boy, Luca Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Left side, Curry. Now the dish to Doncic. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Denver.
Substitution for the Nuggets. Gary Harris.
Curry looking around. Poked loose and stolen by Harris. Beasley kicks to Grant. Good on the bucket. Grant's got 6.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Curry on the wing. Back to Barea. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic against Harris. Five to shoot. It's deflected. Here's Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nuggets with some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Grant. And it's Torrey Craig in for Beasley. And Dallas also making a switch. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Curry. The Mavericks trailing. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luca Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
If they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. Here's Barea. Gary Harris making his last shot. Pass to Kleba. Doncic with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Barea. Denver grabs the miss. Morris outside. The pass to Millsap. Right at the free throw line. Harris, good. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
A nice shot by Barea.
I'll tell you, J.J. Barea has the ball on a string. Listen, we know he's got a diminutive size, but his movements on the dribble, that's a big man's game.
Millsap passes to Craig. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Craig's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Brunson has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Craig. Nice D from Doncic. Harris on the double team. Doncic passes to Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Millsap. Harris trying to get free. Can't connect from short range. Pass break. Here we go. Barea, the pass to Kleba. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kleba's got his second bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Morris finds Millsap. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Millsap. Back to Morris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight from downtown. And that's good. J.J. Barea for 3. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And too long on the shot.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for Monte Morris. Then for the Mavericks, Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Dwight Powell. Now Porzingis. He's got 7 to the paint. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
How about the vision from the young Latvian Porzingis showing he really can read the floor and capitalize?
Denver calls timeout.
Well, with Chris...
On defense, the Mavericks. And the pass to Barton. Feeds it to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Paul Millsap. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Porzingis kicks to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Millsap covering. Outside, Porzingis. And the 3 off target.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. He's off on the second. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Hardaway. That shot off. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Right, the pass to Doncic. Back to Wright. Some solid defense from Harris. Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Murray kicks to Harris. Back to Murray. Lots of room. And Denver again with the bucket.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. And the shot is good. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And you look at Luca Doncic, 6'7", about 220 doors. Is he a point guard? A point forward? I mean, where's he fit?
Well, I think in today's modern NBA, where we talk about positionless basketball, he's the perfect fit regardless of where you put him. He can defend wings, he can defend forwards, and offensively, you want him to be in command of the basketball.
That free throw good from Doncic. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev. You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, what a pleasure to have a 7-footer who you can play through, because Kristaps Porzingis, that nice shooting form carries over to the free throw line. That is crucial.
Grant the pass to Murray. And Hardaway comes to help. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Over Porter. Doncic, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nuggets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And when you're trailing, free throws become that much more important. It's much tougher to stay in a game when you're not converting.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Hardaway. Good on the second free throw. And here is Wright. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Doncic outside. Back to Wright. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry. Camp it goes. And the Dallas is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Murray. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Porzingis against Plumlee. Pass to Doncic. Over Porter. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now here's Barton. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Beasley's checked in for Denver. Here's Murray. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Mavericks leading. Here's Curry. Doncic outside. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Barton in the corner. Shoots over Doncic. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Craig in at the 3. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Murray outside. He Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Murray's got 16.
And the D has no answer for Murray. Just absolutely ferocious at attacking the basket.
Now here's Brunson, guarded closely, and he's good on the three ball. And that's 13 points for Porzingis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Murray and stolen by Murray. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Millsap, and Millsap shoots it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Denver has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. It's Jokic top of the key. Now the pass to Craig. Jokic trying to free himself up. Craig can't get it to go. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Can't hit from in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brunson the pass to Hardaway. To the paint, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Murray the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Porzingis with the block, and they'll keep possession. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Paul Millsap. Down low, here's Hardaway. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Denver calls timeout. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Jokic, to the wing on the left. Here's Craig. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Doncic. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Nikola Jokic.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Outside, Porzingis launches it. Paul Millsap with the rebound. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Jokic throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And Doncic, here we go. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 13 points.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luca Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Monte Morris is checked in for Harris. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Jalen Brunson. And so Murray nails both of them. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barea dishes to Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Here's Millsap. Good on the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Barea. He's got 7. Here's Craig. Millsap inside, guarded by Powell, and the basket is good. 16 points for him.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Mavericks trail by 3. Barea with it, guarded now by Morris. Doncic outside. Over Jokic. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray against Hardaway. Murray right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. Hits the jump hook. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Pass to Kleber. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Millsap's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the feed to Morris. Up and in on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Morris finds Millsap. Back to Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Doncic feeling it out. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Doncic has got 17 now.
I'll tell you, Luca Doncic makes tough shots look.
On the wing, Porter. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Dallas on defense. Beasley outside. Lays it up off the glass. Beasley's got 7.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Doncic, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Luca Luca Doncic can pass it, shoot it, drive it, and he does it all with great flair.
A floater, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And you see some of the shots that Doncic knocks down. Doris, the degree of difficulty is off the chart.
It is, Kevin, but the skill I love the most is his passing. It doesn't matter if it's a hook pass, a lob. He has the strength to hit the weak side corner, and this guy loves delivering in the big moments. It is so fun to watch him.
And Porter, no good on that one.
Yeah, a former five-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
A wide body off the bench. Dwight Powell gives you productive minutes.
He does, Kevin, and that's most reflected in the plus-minus when you look at his stats. This is a guy who hasn't averaged a ton of minutes, but he scores and he defends at a high level when he's given those minutes.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And I think, guys, over time, you would anticipate Luca Doncic becoming more and more of a leader. This guy is so fun to watch from a skill perspective.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 16.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Barton against Wright. Doncic outside. And it's Denver with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Curry brings the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Grant finds Beasley. And here's Barton, guarded by Curry. Clock at 4. Here's Jokic. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point game.
What I love is the confidence that Seth Curry plays with, and it has him attacking the defense. A little bit too physical there defensively.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Seth Curry at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Plumlee, he's checked in for Denver. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Curry. The Nuggets leading by 4. The pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Passes it to Beasley. Curry brings the double. And here's Plumlee. Up top, Barton. Guarded by Powell. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Barton's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic against Grant. Pass to Wright. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Barton passes to Jokic. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Luca Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Jokic.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Curry. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Kicks it to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Barton passes to Grant. Offensive rebound. Jokic misses from short range. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 24 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And Beasley, here we go. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Free throw good by Curry.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Harris is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Dallas also making a switch. Porzingis, he's checked in for Powell. And both free throws good for Curry. A tight game here in Denver. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Plumlee. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And Curry has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 9.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders. We start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Luca Doncic. And there's Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position.
This incredible confidence that Luca Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Barton dishes to Grant. And the pass to Harris from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here's Doncic.
Luca Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
Mavericks. Luca Doncic. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Barton. Harris with it. Passes to Barton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now Plumlee. It's Barton on the wing. Brunson covering. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Denver with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Doncic outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Doncic has got 29.
Just another way Luca Doncic is such a tough cover. This guy's knack for getting into the painted area and converting both easy shots and contested shots.
Now here's Barton. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. On the wing, Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 31.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
A different look for Denver. Millsap comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Jamal Murray in for Beasley. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in for DeLon Wright. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Brunson. And he jams it with authority.
Well, what you love about Kristaps Porzingis at 7'3", he can see over any defender, and he's a terrific passer, guys.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Barton. Millsap at the elbow. Grant gets a wide open look. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dishes to Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 33.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Torrey Craig comes in for Barton. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Well, think back to before he moves on to the Dallas Mavericks. While Tim Hardaway Jr. was with the Knicks, he was carrying such a burden offensively because Porzingis was still recovering.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And we've seen Hardaway be a much more efficient player than in the past.
What we know, Kevin, unequivocally, is that this young man can score the basketball. But what you hope is the best players in the NBA are all about efficiency. That's what you want Hardaway Jr. thinking about. How can I be the most efficient guy on the floor?
He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Now here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Denver, Paul Millsap. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luca Doncic does just that.
Dallas. Luca Doncic. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. Free throws good from Doncic.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Inside, Millsap. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Millsap's got 12 points in just the second half. Brunson scanning the floor. Harris against Hardaway. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good. Murray's got 20.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
A nice shot by Harris.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Unloads from 13, and the shot is long.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 8. Runs in the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. That's now 22 points for Jokic. Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Doncic. Denver getting their last shot to go. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, that's where Porzingis loves to operate. That jump shot has become a signature weapon, gentlemen.
Jokic against Porzingis. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside, Porzingis.
You know, and with his height, it is really hard to affect Porzingis' shot without fouling him. He is a problem for defenders.
Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Porzingis passes to Brunson.
He's fouled out of the game. Luca Doncic. 5th team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Harris outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Doncic, the 17-footer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic against Murray. Jokic, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. With the teardrop, Brunson, good. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And the shot goes in. Harris has got the lead back up to 10 now for Denver.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. To the inside. Millsap. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
At the line for your Nuggets, Paul Millsap. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Dallas making a switch here. Lights checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis stays aggressive on the offensive end, and with the kind of offensive arsenal he has, it's exactly what you hope for, guys.
Here's Craig. Pass to Jokic. Porzingis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Denver ball.
Six to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. The pass to Jokic. Over Wright. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And here's Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Wright looking around. No good on the 3. Denver leading by 11. Here's Craig. And Hardaway comes to help. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. So it's the Mavericks now. Right outside. Here's Porzingis. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
You know, Kev, I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a nightly basis.
Murray finds Harris. Here's Millsap, and Millsap slots it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Wright. .114 left in the game. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Nuggets leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Paul Millsap.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Foul call. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Dallas, DeLon Wright. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Dallas also making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Justin Jackson comes in for Doncic. And it's Seth Curry in for Hardaway. And so Wright nails both of them. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Morris. A 3-ball. The rebound by Marjanovic.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis has any number of tools on the offensive end, but a nice high percentage look there.
Curry against Morris. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.